Welcome everyone to the 10th part of the tutorial series. In the previous video, we talked about update and delete statement. In this tutorial, we are going to look at select top clause in SQL. Let's connect to our database. Open your query editor. As usual, we change our working database. The select top clause is used to specify the number of records to return. It's useful on large tables with thousands of records. Returning a large number of records can impact performance. Not all database systems support the select top clause. For example, MySQL supports the limit clause to select a limited number of records. Oracle uses fetch first and rows only and row none. Since we are using Microsoft SQL Server, we are going to say for the syntax, select top number percent column name or names from the table where you provide the condition. Then you close. This is the syntax for Microsoft SQL Server. Select top number percentage, columns or column names, table from which table, and the condition there. For example, our supervisor wants us to give them a list of customers or a list of the first 10% of our customers or our customers. Let's check our customers table. Execute. This is a list of all our customers. Now, we want to show them the top 10% of our customers. We are going to say select top 10% of all the columns from customers table. Select top 10% of all the columns we have in the table from the same table. Let's execute. Here we go. We have the first top 10. I've also wanted to check this one. Let's copy this one if it will work. I keep on forgetting. Select top 10 all from customers. Maybe it can, maybe it won't. I haven't tried this one before. See? We get the same answer. We execute simultaneously. We have no error. So we have, for this one, we have 10. The first one is ALFKI, then the bottom. How about this one? Same. So they work. Okay, go back. So we can use either way. Here we didn't provide a condition. We didn't use a where clause even here. But we can also use a where clause. So from this one, maybe we want the top 10 customers from Germany. We can say where country is equal to Germany. We execute. We have these ones. It's different. At the bottom, we had something like bottom, but here is the same. So it's different. But the country here, we've maintained Germany. We have added a filter of the country, Germany. Let's change the country. Let's try France. We have filtered the country to France, and this is the result set. The top 10 customers from France. We can say also 5. Check. Sorry. Top 5 customers from France. So we can also add a where clause. We can provide a condition. Can we use and? Let's see. And country equals Mexico. Can this one work? Let's see. We have empty result. Let's try all. All has worked. Why? Because for AND operator, it's logically impossible to return any result because a single customer can't come or belong to different countries. No wonder in the field for the country only has a single value, single country, only one country. A customer can only come from a single country. So for an AND operator, it's logically impossible. We can't say and we get an empty result because we know you and me, we come from only a single country. I come from Zambia, maybe you come from South Africa, you come from Malawi, Germany, and so on and so forth. So only a customer can come from one country. A person belongs to one country only. So for AND, it's logically impossible. So no wonder we get an empty result. But for OR operator, it's possible because we are saying we want to get, let's forget about the top 5. We want to get all the customers coming from country France or the country Mexico. Either Mexico or France. We want them. Now, if we have all the customers, now we include the top 5% or the top 5. We just want the top 5 from the customers coming from these two countries. Country equals Mexico is true. Country equals France is true. We are going to have a list, and then we get from the same list, we get the top 5. No wonder for this one, we have the result compared to the AND operator. We can also add the keyword order by. Let's copy this one. then let's remove this one. Even the where clause, let's move the where clause. Select top 55, select top 5 from customers. Then we say order by contact name. We execute. So let's check the contact name. Contact name is this one. So we've selected top 5 customers, and this is our record. And then we have ordered by contact name. Now we can't see the difference because they are all starting with letter A. By default, order by is ascending. Even if we do descending, it will flip, but because they are starting with A's, we can't see much of the difference. Let's check, let's use contact title. Contact title. Execute. Contact title is this one. Same. How about the city? Here is the city. At least we have a B. Now, let's change the ordering to descending. The city to descending. So, here what is happening is we are getting all the customers we order in descending, and then we select the top 5. Let's change the logic a bit. Say select top 5 from customers. We include now the where country is equal to, we go back to the one we had, France, or country equal to, let's try Spain. Spain, let's see. We have the country, 5%. Okay. Now we say order by, let's use address. Let's check. By default, remember, order by is ascending. So let's check the address. Here is the address, 111122. And then let's master maybe one. We've got one customer, contact name. Let's see. Is A and F. What if we say descending? We have F, remember? We have A and F. Now let's say descending. Or we copy this one, paste there, then we leave this one to ascending. Let's check this one. Contact name. We no longer have A and F. We execute at the same time. Let's see what is happening. So the address is in ascending. This one we can see 111122. This one different from the one we have on top there. It's in descending. So RGCC. R comes later after G than C. So this one is descending. Even on the customer contact name, the ones we have here and here is different. So here the logic is it's getting all the customers, ordering them in descending, and then selecting the top 5. So that's how we use the select top 5. We can use it with the where clause and the order by keyword. For today, we end here. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and share. In the next tutorial, we are going to be looking at aggregation functions in SQL. Thank you once again, and let's meet in the next video.